good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Race 5 on the card. The first leg of the second jackpot is the Blue Sky Thoroughbreds KwaZulu-Natal Breeders 1900. It's off at 14.20. We have a rerun of Tony Rivelin's horse number 3, Victory Twist, when winning on the Hollywoodbets Greyville Polytrack on the 2nd of March. On that occasion, he beat Arrow's Mark. And then we have interviews with Duncan Howells, Tony Riveland, and Garth Puller.
Of the course, Victory Twist coming to the final 300. Arrow's Mark, Monarchy, Banzai Pipelines trying to close in, and Bayview Express. Victory Twist still has a length and a half to spare and continues to gallop out strongly. And Victory Twist with the front running tactics is not for the catching. Victory Twist went all the way coast to coast. Arrow's Mark back in second.
I've been running in listed races, ran at White Age in the Oaks last time out. Didn't run a bad race, didn't see out the distance. Obviously going up against Colts, but it's a slightly weaker competition. So I think she'll give a good account of herself and possibly a first 3 runner.
Yeah, she knows him well. He's well drawn. It's a pretty easy horse to ride in a race. He generally makes the pace, and depending on how fast he goes and depending what's coming at him, he either holds on or just gets run out of it. But he's a very genuine horse, and he's working very well. I mean, he'll definitely be in the shout. He'll be in the, he'll be involved in the finish for sure.
Yeah, there's no claiming, so Slingway can't ride him spare. Spare gets on well with him. I've got a jockey on him. He needs a bit of bullying. He's a big boy and he's lazy, so but he's well at home, and I think he could run well.
Race 5 over 1900 meters, only 9 runners carded, but it's quite a tricky race. And Warren, the early favorite, is number 8, Princess Kesh, a 3-year-old filly taking on some hard knockers for the Ashley Fortune Ryan Munger combination, a winner over Franklin last time. Princess Kesh is the favorite at 3-1. Victory Twist is at 4-1. Have a Go Joe is at 5-1. Aquasulis 11-2. Teichmann, who didn't run a bad race on Monday, 6-1. The Cop is at 6-1 as well. So that's an indication that clearly it's a competitive race despite being a smallish field, and of course pace will make the race. But an interesting runner for me, and my top choice, and one of my horses to watch out for, is the Sean Terry train number 4, Have a Go Joe. Richard Faree riding for Sean, unbeaten track and trip, and in fact he won this race last year. So I think he's got a good as chance as any. His recent form is not too bad. Ignore the last run. 2,400 meters was a stretch too far for the son of Willow Magic. I think back over this course and this distance, and having won the race last year, I think he appeals to me as the top choice, but healthy respect for many others, including, of course, Victory Twist.
Yes, interesting. Have a Go Joe. The stats are good, and as you've mentioned, Sean Terry earmarks this day, and he's got strong hands all around. And I quite like the stable companion too. The Cop runs in the same colours as Have a Go Joe. Never too far off the action. The Cop, the average rating where he's been competing has been a little higher than the average rating of this race, which is a 77. The filly, Prince Kresh, I think she's a big runner. Ryan Munger and Ashley Fortune, they really have teamed up and firing on all cylinders up on the high felt, so that combination can never ever be ignored. Pewter Sky ran a bit of a better race last time. Maybe he's got a bit more to offer. Victory Twist, well, the form's there for all to see. He's a big, solid, robust son of flying the flag, and he's a galloper. He goes well on the surface. Aquasulis, who is the best weighted in the race from Princess Kresh, she takes on the boys. Not going to be easy, but neatly drawn, and has run in some strong races. You look at their lyrical dance, Mount Laurel, She's a Keeper, Pink Tourmaline. There's none of those quality horses in this race.
I'm concerned with Aquasulis. She's a 6-time winner, and as you say, she is the best rated.
The Poly.
But she's yet to win on the Polytrack.
Yeah, correct.
Which I'm not saying. She's only had 3 starts in the Polytrack. She's managed 1/3 placing in the 3 starts. But for me, it is a little bit of a concern.
Absolutely.
But you have to respect her.
Yeah, absolutely. Graham, a lot of people are of the opinion poly, turf, etc., and we're all of that opinion. But there are some horses that don't seem to fire up on the poly. It is what it is, and you're stating that fact, and it's a very valid fact. So you're quite right. But Aquasulis has got to be included. But for me, I'm in the camp of Victory Twist. Again, if I was forced for a first choice, but by no means a banker, by no means a good thing. It's an exciting race. The filly, if Princess Crash had to win, I wouldn't be shocked at all. I think she's going to run a huge race. But for me, Victory Twist.
Victory Twist for Warren. Healthy respect for Victory Twist, but I'm going to side with Have a Go Joe.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.